Hey all, Sean here from Tesla Family. I'm here at Orlando International Airport in Orlando, Florida, and we just rented a Tesla Model 3 from Hertz Rent-A-Car. We just went in, picked it up, we got the key card, we got the rental agreement. Let's head over and pick up the car. There's a white one. We're looking for space 25. There it is. Beautiful blue Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. Wow, look at the color of this thing. 2021. Wow. So awesome. And it's a little different than our Model 3 because it has the refreshed interior.
Okay, let's talk cost. How much does it cost to rent a Tesla Model 3, a premium electric car, from Hertz at an airport, at a major airport in Florida? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the current going price. This is late February 2022. I did rent my Model 3 about a month ago, so I'll show you what the current price is now to rent a Model 3, and then after that I'll show you what I paid. So I went to Hertz.com and I clicked on rent. We're going to be searching the Orlando International Airport for a rental car this coming weekend, February 26th to the 27th. Hit view vehicles. And look at that. Oh, whoa. The Tesla Model 3 Standard Range sold out. That's crazy. So this is definitely a testament to how popular these are. You're going to have to make your reservation for Tesla Model 3 probably a good ways into the future. We're going to do a test here. We'll go out another month or two and we'll see what really pops up. With Model 3 sold out, all I'm left with this weekend if I wanted to rent is a bunch of ICE cars. And the price seems to be pretty high to me. I mean, a small sedan, $73 per weekend day. Maybe it's just the popularity of this location. Here's your large SUV, a large elite SUV for $240 per day. All right, let's change the dates. We'll go back and let's go ahead about a month to March 26th. View vehicles. Hey, look at that, Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus sold out again a month in advance, and we're again just left with ICE vehicles. Let's go out another month. Alright, finally we have a Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus available to rent, but we're 2 months into the future. The cost is $113.64 per day. This is a midweek price, and that compared to a small sedan ICE car, $76.90 for that. Medium-sized ICE car, $77.66. So we're about $40 more, $35, $40 more per day for a premium electric Tesla Model 3 versus a medium sedan. So here's the premium ICE, a Buick Regal or similar. So that's $95.58 per day. So just for an extra $18 per day, you can have a Tesla Model 3. Seats 5 with 3 suitcases and a estimated maximum range of 260 miles. Stick around to the end of the video to see my cost for this Tesla Model 3 from Hertz.
All right, guys, here it is. Our 2021 Standard Range Plus Tesla Model 3 rental from Hertz. Got the key card ready to go. Let's jump in. Nice and clean on the inside. Beautiful. Such an awesome rental. Sentry mode's on. All right, we just opened the trunk and here we have our Tesla charging kit provided by Hertz. 1x mobile connector, the storage bag, and the NEMA 5 to 15 adapter. That'll charge us $275 if we lose it, and the J1772 adapter, $95. All right, got the refresh interior in this brand new 2021 Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. Actually, I think it's just called Model 3 now, but here's the new wood interior. It goes around on the doors. And of course, we got the automatic closing trunk, typical flat screen, wireless phone chargers on either side. Cup holders, pretty cool. Well, we found out that this has Sentry mode already set up. USB must be already in the glove box. Let's see if we can check it out. Open the glove box. Ah, glove box pin. Nice move, Hertz. They won't let us access the USB, which is totally cool. Makes sense. Some of the other cool features on this car that we don't have on my 2018 Model 3 are boombox. Very cool. Horn sound, La Cucaracha. That's playing outside, like I just heard it. We got the fart playing through the pedestrian speaker. Oh, megaphone is cool too. Hello? Luke, I am your father.
It's called megaphone.
Oh, I like that.
Do megaphone. Hello.
Hello.
Why did Nikki cross the park? To get to the other ride.
Haha. Of course, something I really wish I had on my Tesla Model 3. Emissions testing mode projected to the outside pedestrian speaker. Take a look at the link above for my Tesla toy box favorites of my 5-year-old. All right, so yeah, Hertz gave us the key card and we don't have access to the Tesla app. So this is the only way that you can access your Tesla. Don't lose it. And they put it in this crazy plastic case with a key ring. Hey, something you're not typically carrying around as a keychain or key ring. With your Tesla key card, be easier just to shove this in my wallet. But hey, now I know this is a rental key card. 2,000 miles on the car here already. Autopilot included package, premium connectivity included, very nice. Running software version 11, 44.25.2 of 2021, and it's still the old navigation data from 2020. For navigation, let's do avoid tolls. There's a lot of tolls here in Florida. We got the full self-driving visualization preview, auto steer beta, speed limit. Hertz has it set to 101 miles per hour. For collision warning, set to medium. Let's go ahead, lane departure avoidance. Ready to take it for its first drive here, leaving Orlando International Airport. Where are we headed? We're headed out to Cape Canaveral. Can't wait to check out a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launch tonight. We're headed to Jetty Pier to check that out. I think that's about the closest we can get to see both a launch from Pad 40 and a landing at Landing Zone 1. Should be super cool. Let's go for a ride. guys, we drove the Model 3 over here to Jetty Park Pier, just south of Cape Canaveral in Port Canaveral, Florida, and we are patiently waiting for the Falcon 9 liftoff, which hopefully occurs at 6:11 p.m. this evening. The Falcon 9 will be carrying the Cosmos SkyMed second generation FM2 satellite up into orbit this evening, and we're expecting that launch to occur here right over my shoulder, which will be super cool. And which extra special about today's launch is that we are returning Falcon 9's stage 1 back to LZ1, landing zone 1. We're about 6 miles here, also over my shoulder. Super excited to see a return to launch site landing this evening. Of course, there are some clouds around. It's very windy, about a 60% chance of favorable weather for launch, so there is a couple concerns here with the clouds in the area. Actually, take a look at these showers that are moving from the northeast down toward Cape Canaveral. That could come into play here. We do still have about 4 hours, 3.5 hours until launch time. Well, unfortunately, the weather didn't work out here. It's about half an hour before launch, and we had some showers moving through. It's been gusty all day too, very cloudy, and SpaceX has scrubbed the launch for today. They are going to try again in 24 hours, so luckily we're going to be touring Kennedy Space Center tomorrow anyways. It's open till 5, and then the launch is at 6:11 again, scheduled. So it should be easy enough for us to catch that launch, as long as that isn't scrubbed as well. Tomorrow also has a 60% chance of favorable weather. All right, following the scrub, we headed south to meet some family for the night, but on the way, we decided to top off the battery at the Rockledge, Florida version 3 Tesla Supercharger. Let's check that out. Okay, we are charging at only 85 kilowatts. Not really sure why we're only charging 85 kilowatts on a 250 kilowatt charger. We came in with around, probably close to 20% charge. So we should have been pushing up at least to 150, if not 200 kilowatts. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is standard range plus, maybe that's why. Max charge rate. So here we are on the map, taking a look. We're on the Atlantic coast of Florida. Here's Cape Canaveral up here, just to the northeast. Here's the Rockledge Supercharger, Interstate 95 running north-south. And just to the southeast is Melbourne, Florida. For some reason, it only says there's 8 stalls available out of 12, but I'm the only one here. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe that's why we're not charging any higher than 78 kilowatts. Charging fees, 35 cents a kilowatt hour and $1 per minute idle fee. According to supercharge.info, this supercharger opened up less than a year ago here on March 4th, 2021. Looking at the charging screen, it does show that we are accumulating a cost for charging up to $4.15 or so right now. But again, Hertz is covering the cost of this charging. It's a special they were running for all rentals if you pick up your car before February 1st, 2022. So thank you, Hertz, for throwing in the free supercharging. All right, guys, we are headed up to Kennedy Space Center today to check out all there is to see there, and hopefully get to see our Falcon 9 launch today. Although it's pretty cloudy and drizzly, hopefully this clears out. I really want to see a rocket launch. It'd be my first rocket launch ever of SpaceX Falcon 9. So just going to throw a little charge into the Model 3 and head up to Kennedy Space Center. Well, guys, unfortunately, SpaceX scrubbed the launch for the second night in a row due to weather. We flew down to Florida from Maryland to try to catch a SpaceX launch. We had 2 opportunities to do it, and unfortunately the weather just didn't work out for us. So I'm supercharging now in Titusville, Florida, and then we're going to return the rental car back to the Orlando International Airport, back to Hertz, after renting it for about a day and a half, and then we're going to spend the rest of our next week in Disney World. Walt Disney World should be a fun time with the family. SpaceX is planning to try the launch again tomorrow evening at 6:11. We'll be much further inland for that in Orlando. We should be able to see it if we look off to the east. I'll be sure to set my alarm for that. Let me return the rental car and then I'll give you a quick summary on the total cost of the rental car. And then how many miles we drove while we were out here with the rental car in Florida.
So going back a month, I rented right around January 27th to the 28th. And my cost was only $80 per day. And that was not prepaid. That was pay at the counter, $80 per day. So right around $33 cheaper just a month ago. It might have been a special, I'm not quite sure. So for the 2 days, a total of $160. And then there's some fees on top of that, the concession fee recovery, vehicle license fee, customer facility charge, motor vehicle lease tax, and then regular tax, bring in the total for 2 days of rental, actually only about a day and a half. I picked it up in the morning on a Thursday and dropped it off on Friday night, $204.97. I drove it approximately 347 miles. And we went out to Cape Canaveral and back. We'll talk about that trip a little bit more later on in the video. All right, let's talk about tolls. So how would tolls work with a rental car? Hertz here uses a service called Plate Pass in Florida. I did run through a toll on one of the interstates on my way out toward Orlando. I didn't have to stop, but what worked here was this Plate Pass, where I believe the toll booth scans your plate, sends a bill to Hertz, and then Hertz bills me. So that toll was only $1.76, but unfortunately, there's a convenience fee of $5.95, about 3 times the cost of the toll added on to that. So the total cost for going through one toll in Florida for me on this rental was $7.71. Okay, this concludes my information on renting a Tesla from Hertz. Stick around to see if I caught that SpaceX Falcon 9 launch from Orlando. Attempt number 3 was scrubbed relatively early in the afternoon due to very gusty winds in Florida affecting pre-launch operations. We were in Disney Springs this day and we didn't really have a good view off to the east, so that was a good thing. Let's move on to Sunday.
All right, guys, it's 4 days after the original launch of CSG2. After 3 scrubs in a row, we're hoping that we'll see CSG2 launch tonight, except tonight we're watching from Disney's Epcot. Right behind me is World Showcase, and I think we have a really good view off to the east. Beautiful clear night, greater than 90% chance of launch. So we're gonna sit here and see what we can catch. Not as close as we were planning to be when we were over in Port Canaveral, but we'll take it.
You really can't make this stuff up. After 3 scrubs of the rocket launch due to weather, SpaceX had to scrub a 4th time because a ship entered the hazard area just off the launch pad. Otherwise, there was perfect weather conditions and it would have been a fantastic evening to watch the rocket launch. We'll try again tomorrow.
All right, guys, attempt number 5 tonight for CSG2 on the back of a Falcon 9 rocket. So tonight we're trying to catch CSG2 from Hollywood Studios. I've got the parking lot behind me. It's the clearest view that I have off to the east. There's not really a good view inside the park, so we came outside the gates here, parking lot behind me, a nice wide view of the sky off to the east. We even had the Skyliner here too, so that could make for a really cool scenic backdrop, along with some palm trees. So we'll check back in here at lunchtime.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff. In Boca al Lupo.
Going up.
Falcon, go Cosmo.
Thanks for watching the video. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to Tesla Family Channel here on YouTube. We really appreciate all of our subscribers and everyone who watches our videos. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you soon. Check out all of our other videos as well. Also, follow us on Twitter at Tesla Family Chan. Use my referral code to buy Tesla solar roof or solar panels. You'll get a reward after system activation.